This time we are taking this campaign back to back, and we are serious about it. Now, watch this video and tell me in the comment section, tell me who you want, who you feel, and who you will give your vote for this election. Watch the video, watch.
Recruit 50 million youths into the army and take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn, in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps, we create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's consumption for the soldiers and skill development. Don't call them illiterate. Don't talk about illiteracy. Anybody who can own gun, who can handle gun, who can cock gun and create
components, whether they are states, whether they are regions, whether they are zones, whatever people want to call them, that's their own business. And I'm also not going to enrich members of my family, but my friends. Are my friends not entitled to be enriched? As long as there is no element of corruption there. And there was none during our time when we privatized the banks, when we privatized institutions of the private sector. I have not heard a story of anybody coming to say either the president or myself took money to do that. So the intention, of course, of deregulating the economy and giving the private sector the responsibility of driving the economy, of course, is to...
We have no reason to be in Abuja. They constitute a problem to the traveling public. They follow me to Abuja. I'm the one who is going to go to meeting. Because they idle and in a hotel, they eat more. So I have a lot of bills to pay. In the end, every trip was costing me over 10 million. One trip. And at times I do this 4 or 5 times in a month. So after about the third or fourth trip, I sat down and said, I want you to write name of everybody from me and tell me why and what is the purpose of this person going to be in Abuja. And what did they do? What happened? What did they do? When they finish, I found out the only person that needs to go to Abuja is me. So I said to them, leave it, because some of you must have heard Peter B travels alone. No, because the other people, I don't need them in Abuja. I give you an example. If I had taken police from Waka to Abuja, there might be about 12, 20, 15 security men. And then each time I go, let me use today's pricing. One ticket one way is about 30,000. Coming back is at 1,000. I found out that I can talk to the IG then Onovo. I said, Onovo, when I'm in Abuja, give me 3 policemen. The other person, give me 2. When I'm going, I give them 5,000, which is not up the ticket of one person going. I said, it's beautiful. Nobody followed me to Abuja. 1 minute because my time is going, Nobody followed me to Abuja. So when I call, the people say, hey, Peter Obi is traveling on his own, he's carrying his bag. I'm a young man, I can carry my bag. What is the proposition? And I told them, I said, listen, this is not a problem I started from here. I had this problem while I was in the bank. So I know, and I'll tell you that experience. So I said, that stopped. The House had to question me at the end of, there was a time they wanted to go to what they call the World Igbo Congress in America. And they showed me that somebody before me had gone with 40 million. And they said they reduced my own is 32 million. I said to the PAMSEC, can you write me what is the implication of this to Anambra State? Nothing. He just kept telling me they have reduced it. I said, no. Well, let one person go. Whatever the Igbos in America discuss, they can tell us by this thing. We now change. We came to the government house. When I started being a governor, no permanent secretary in Anambra State had a car. The judges didn't have a car. And meanwhile, there's in the budget provided there's a 150 million naira for the government to buy 2 bulletproof cars for the governor. I said, okay, fine, it's good. I took it, called one Mr. Eric, who was then the GM of PAN, with Onyemuche Namani, and said, listen, I want you people to do me a favor. I want to buy, they used to sell Peugeot 406, 3.7 million. I said, I want to buy about 100. So you sell it to me 3 million. The Frenchman agreed with me. So I took the 150, gave him as deposit. He gave me the first 50 vehicles. I had 18 judges, so 18. I had permanent secretaries, 19, so 19. The governor will keep 10. So all my first tenure, if you are around Doka, I used 406 Peugeot. And nobody kidnapped me, nobody shot me, and we saved that money. We had, some of you might have, I was removed from office twice, because he was talking about sharing money. And I can tell you why I was removed from office. It's all part of this. When I was starting, Anambra State government house was burnt. Because when I say where we are going to save money, I want to tell you how we saved it and how we were able to be the only government that left and didn't borrow money from anybody. This state saved. When Anambra State, in 2004, the Anambra Governor's House was burnt, the Governor's Lodge, as well as the government house. Coincidentally, in 2006 when I started, the budget to repair the government house was 298 million. To repair the governor's lodge was 481 million. These are the two reasons why I was impeached. The third was saving money without permission. And I said to them, wait a minute, I repaired everything in the government house, this is governor's office. I repaired everything with 43,200,000. The only thing I didn't buy new, was furniture. Because there's a table used by one of my predecessors that was kept somewhere, and they say it's old. But I called the man, the furniture man, I said, if you wipe this seat, who deep in it? I just don't say you're right. Where's it to buy new one? Why are we buying new one? The governor's lodge. I want you to tell, I'm no longer the governor, so these are things you can verify. The governor's lodge, which was a budget of 486 million, I repaired everything with 81,700,000. In both of them, because the contract was awarded before I came, they said I did it without passing through the due process. Because I've awarded the contract. And I said no. Obasanjo as president, because one of the things I did is that we had a governor's lodge in Lagos. We had a governor's lodge in Abuja. We had almost 60 workers in Abuja. And I asked them, why will governor of Anambra State have a lodge in Lagos? Why will he have a lodge in Abuja? Does he live in Abuja? What is he doing in Abuja? You know what they wrote me? Every other government have it. I said, that's not what I asked. Why are we having to have a lodge in Abuja? I don't live there. Each time I go to Abuja, the cook there, we will need to give him about 30,000 to cook. And I said, cook. You're going back to Oka. It costs 5,000 naira to eat buffet at Hilton, and you charge me 30 here. So what are you cooking here? You must go back to Oka. You know. And people will tell me, oh no. People will say, hey, wait a minute. I said, cook, you must go. I shut down, as I lived at our governor's lodge here for 25 years, shut down our governor's lodge in Abuja. Everybody said to me, Peter, you can't do without governor's lodge. I didn't have one for 8 years because it was not necessary. I told everybody who was there, we had almost 15 drivers in Abuja. When I'm at the airport, everybody's there because creating confusion. I said, listen, we need 3 drivers in Abuja. The rest will either have to go and look for work or come to Oka. We don't live in Abuja and everything. And this Obasanjo wanted to come to Anambra State. Every state you go today, they have what they call presidential lodge. And they said, we have started building one for almost $500 million. I stopped it. Obasanjo wanted to come to Anambra State. And they said, I went to them and said, listen, tell Mr. President, he can come in the morning and go in the evening. We don't need him to sleep. We don't need him to sleep. They said, no. They said, no, he must sleep. He must sleep. I said, okay, let's not worry about it. I went to him. The day I'm telling you what, I went to him. He came in October, end of October 2006. I went to him. I said to the chief of staff, I said, tell him please, he can come in the morning. He said, no, he must sleep. He's doing this. I said, okay, no problem. I called the people, say, since he cannot stay in a hotel and he must sleep, come and see where I live. This is where I live. If this place is okay for him, I will give you the key for 1 month. Then I will go. When he goes, they were very nice to me. I can tell they were very nice. They said to me, we need it for only 1 week. So I came back and told my dear wife, she's the only one who has property there. I said, bring out your thing. The president is going to sleep in this room. We are going to give them the key. I went across to a hotel called Pactonia. The man charges 30,000 per suite. For that 1 week, you know how much he charged me? 100,000. That is what I would have spent 500,000. So Obasanjo came on Thursday, stayed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, he left. They gave me back my key. And I spent 500 million, which I would have used to do the lodge. I would have been maintaining it by now. So Anambra State does not have a presidential lodge because the president doesn't live in Anambra State. He lives in Abuja. They told me that I don't have, they wanted a car. They said to me, oh, you must have a treated car, a bulletproof car that the president and his people can use. I said, I don't have. Bring your motor here. All I will tell you is that I will not, if you want that, I will enter it. But I will not, I don't have anything. They argued and argued and argued. Luckily for me, I have a neighboring state that bought that type of car. I said, okay, I'll go to this state and ask them to bring their car here. When you people go, they carry their vehicle. I don't have, and I won't buy it. What am I trying to say? You can do all this. You can save all this money. There's so much waste in our system, and we all tolerate it. People tell you today, hard people. Yes, I quarreled with people. People who say they come and do courtesy call. That was what I was telling Prof. I was quarreling with people. Somebody said he wants to do courtesy call. He wrote me a letter. As he's going, my protocol people come say, hey, God, this bishop or this chief, welcome now. I said, what? He said, we'll give you something. I said, huh? The man just wrote, say, you want to see me.
Now you have seen this, right? Forget about Ghana must go back. Forget about your selfishness. Think about tomorrow. Cast your vote wisely. We must spread this message everywhere. Spread this video. Share this video. God bless you.